The hotel room smelled wrong. Not dirty, not cheap, just used. I stood in the doorway with my conference badge still hanging from my neck, my phone buzzing with unanswered calls from my wife, and a sound leaking from the bedroom that didn't belong to me. Soft, breathy, intimate. The kind of sound that doesn't ask for permission. I didn't move, didn't breathe. The door was half open. A sliver of lamplight spilled onto the carpet, and in that narrow slice of yellow, I saw a shoe I recognized, my business partner's shoe. Italian leather, black, polished. I'd bought them for him. My wife moaned my name. That was the moment something inside me went completely quiet. I didn't rush in, I didn't shout, I simply watched, listened. Every second felt like a wire tightening around my chest. Not pain, pressure. When the door finally opened, she was wrapped in a hotel sheet, hair tangled, eyes too wide. "Oh," she said softly, "you didn't understand everything." I looked past her, at him, still naked, still shameless. "I understood perfectly," I said. "I'm calling my lawyer." I walked out. And that's when the real story began. I had taken her on that work trip because I trusted her, because I believed in the life we'd built, because when she smiled at me over breakfast, I saw a future. What I didn't see was the phone she always turned face down, the late client dinners, the way my partner avoided my eyes. Betrayal never crashes in, it seeps. In the elevator ride down, my hands were steady. My mind wasn't. Every memory replayed differently now. Every laugh, every kiss. Had she ever been mine? I went to the conference, sat through meetings, nodded, smiled. Inside, I was dismantling my entire life. Back in our room that night, I didn't cry. I logged into her cloud account. Photos, messages, calendar invites. 2 months. That's how long they'd been together. My partner, my wife. In my home, in my bed. The calm I felt wasn't peace, it was precision. I didn't confront them, I didn't explode. I observed. I copied messages, tracked their locations, watched patterns form. They thought they were careful. They weren't. I found hotel receipts hidden in expense reports, late-night calls masked as business, love notes disguised as spreadsheets. They were sloppy, arrogant, in love. I let them think they were winning. At home, I kissed my wife goodnight. At work, I shook my partner's hand. Inside, I was counting steps. When the private investigator sent me the final package, I didn't open it right away. I already knew, I just needed proof. The photos were clean, clear. Them in our kitchen, them in his car, them in that same hotel room. I printed everything. Laid it out on the table one evening while my wife was in the shower. When she walked in and saw it, she froze. "What is this?" she whispered. "Your life," I said. She fell apart, crying, begging, explaining. I didn't ask questions. I already had the answers. "You don't have to do this," she said. "We can fix it." "No," I replied. "You broke it." The next day, I called a board meeting. My partner walked in smiling, left pale. I handed over the evidence, the affair, the fraud, the stolen funds they used to finance their secret life. He was removed by the end of the hour. My wife lost everything in the divorce: house, status, access to my world. I kept the company. I kept my name. They kept each other, which is a much crueler punishment. I don't miss her. I miss who I thought she was. Some betrayals don't break you, they sharpen you. And now, when I look at myself in the mirror, I see something different. Not a husband, not a victim, something colder, something free.